Hello everybody and welcome to round number 12 of season 4 of the Sunoco Elite Series. We are here in Autodromo, Nahuel, Huapi. This is in Argentina for 20 laps around this new road course. As this has been an eventful weekend for a lot of drivers and a lot of hopefuls looking to get some nice points hauls today. On pole position for his first career pole position is going to be Dak Jovic. This will be a standing start. Dak Jovic on pole position today for Roush Racing Enterprise after he was traded there not too long ago. We'll see if Dak Jovic can do something today. Alongside William Duncan, who was one of the higher ones in practice. Remember 100% where he was. I believe he was third. Yeah, third in practice. William Duncan looks very strong this weekend, qualifies on the front row. In row 2, it's the return of Vance Caldwell, who was fourth in practice, very quick this weekend. Vance Caldwell, one of the people everyone's looking out for to win this race after having to sit out in Brazil. Alongside Hans Windhelm, the German driver who is now 6th in points and a rank C. So many people watching him as the season goes on, and starting 4th, he could go even higher in the points. On round 3, you got John Art, who has had an alright season so far. He's looking to get a good performance here. He's starting P5. Alongside Lorenzo Log, who has not performed as well as he used to, but everyone's still watching him. They know what he can do. Let's see if he can pick it up here in Argentina. On row 4, you got his teammate, Gerard Aron, who has had an unlucky season altogether, looking to get a good result starting in P7. This could be good for Gerard Aron. He was 5th in practice. Alongside Adam Vincent, who definitely needs a good performance to keep himself realistically in the points chase. But right now, starting P8 could be helpful. And on row 5, you got two very big threats in the championship. You got Zachary Fitzwater Sr., the Season 2 champion, looking for his first win of the season, his third win of his career, alongside Paul Jackson, who is 2nd in points now, 79 points down from Rowe, which we'll get to talking about Rowe in a little bit. But Paul Jackson could definitely take the points lead out of this race, and here's why. Alexander Rowe starts all the way back in 35th. He had a bad qualifying altogether, did not find his rhythm this weekend, he did not perform in practice, and Rowe has just been down on pace this weekend. We're watching to see if Rowe can pick anything up. You can see another view from the pit lane. I want our cameraman on the pit, near the pit wall. Very nice view of the drivers there. Carlson didn't qualify too well. Who's back here? Sean Angel. You can't see him behind this wall. Let's go into the far chase view. But yeah, there's your grid as we go forward. We're about to go green. Only a few seconds left until they'll call the race. Dak Jovic will make the call. Wait, actually, the flagman's making the call, but Dak Jovic leads. Wait for it. As the green flag drops, green flag is out in Argentina. Dak Jovic got off to an excellent start. That's exactly what he needed. The start is important here, because it can go, if you get a bad start, you can go back quick. But Dak Jovic for Roush Racing Enterprises leads early in Argentina. Caldwell does not seem to have too much pace in the car. Lorenzo Log has jumped up to 4th. Windhelm jumps up to 3rd. Jovic running it a little wide. As you can see, Duncan trying to go high. So is Windhelm. That's going to let Lorenzo Log down low. As they race down the hill. That inside is so important on that corner. So Windhelm having it pretty much guaranteed him having the line through there. But Windhelm still having a challenge from Lorenzo Log. You can also see back here some more people starting to show up a little bit more. Some people who started pretty far back. You see Nick Pericles, who started 12th, has now jumped in front of both Fitzwater and Jackson. So Pericles starting to jump up a little bit. Where is Rowe? Did he gain much? No, he's losing. He's now down to 40th, looks like. Yeah. Alexander Rowe has no pace in the car, and it continues to show. The Maverick, number 87, not showing speed, but his teammate William Duncan is. Duncan currently second, chasing after Dak Jovic. We expect 2 pit stops today, but mechanical issues could mean a lot today. So keep an eye out for those. But it's going to be Jovic leading the first lap in Argentina ever in Sunoco Elite Series. The rookie. Rookies have dominated this weekend as Bobby Jones won practice. Where is Jones now? 14th. Jones was your fastest man in practice. We'll see if Jones can pick it up and get up to the front. Oh, Jovic runs wide. It's Duncan versus Jovic. Oh, Duncan got a nice line. He drives it into the corner. Even though Jones was your practice winner, everyone was looking at William Duncan to win this race. Even before qualifying, everyone thought that it was going to be Duncan. It could be Duncan, but Jovic still standing in his way. Lorenzo Log has jumped up to 3rd now as he's challenging behind. Lorenzo Log has not won since Season 2. He's gone winless for a while. Duncan hasn't won since Season 1. Then you got some people who have never won. You got Jovic and Windhelm. Caldwell hasn't won this season. Arndt hasn't won this season. Jordan hasn't won this season. Pericles hasn't won this season, but Vincent has. Vincent's the first one in the line of people who's won this season. And to get the next one, you'd have to go back to Kuznetsov in 13th. Then Brock, then Bowers, then we start to get into him. There's Paulson, who's up there in the points. He could use a good day. Let's look back. Where's Rowe? Did he improve at all from where he was before? No, he's exactly where he was last lap. Lorenzo Log challenging William Duncan now on the outside. Oh, they battle. Lorenzo Log looks to have the momentum. He might have this. Clever Haas Racing had a terrible performance in Brazil. DNFing with 2 of their drivers and just barely scoring points with Paulson at the end. Now, they're all 3 in the points, 2 of them in the top 10. One of them looking for the lead. Fastest lap in the first 2 laps goes to, that's, if I'm correct, that's Bobby Jones. Yep. We expected that. Bobby Jones, fastest car on track. Should have seen that one coming, but Jordan, 4th fastest. He's not known for being one of the people to pull faster laps, but he has been pretty fast this weekend. Gerard Aron currently sits P6 as his teammate challenges for the lead. It's Jovic versus Alog. Lorenzo Log just got traded here. Well, not just, but he got traded here this season. Back in Phoenix, the mid-season trade between Epic Motorsports and Culver Haas put Jones on Epic Motorsports and Lorenzo Log back on his old team. Lorenzo Log looking to get, if I'm correct, his 4th win for this team. 1 in Season 1, 2 in Season 2, and looking for his 1st since Season 2. He'll take the lead over Jovic, and Lorenzo Log looks to be leading in Argentina. But Jovic fights back on the inside. I think Lorenzo Log has this, though. I think it might be a Log. He's got it. Lorenzo Log leads in Argentina, but I don't think it's over, because here comes Duncan on the inside of Dak Jovic, looking to take over the 2nd position now. No. Jovic got a little squirrely, but is able to hold on to it. Looking at the back. Rowe has dropped even further. Did he have an incident? This weekend has just been terrible for Alexander Rowe, and it would go even further when Benoit Ravine would return to the track, connect with Rowe, and they both spin out. Rowe's day is going terribly, and Benoit Ravine might get a call for that, for the unsafe re-entry to the track. Rowe looks like he will not haul points today, which could be huge, because that 10 car is in 10th place, which if it goes as we stand, he will have closed that gap a lot. To be able to take the points lead, Jackson needs to be about 5th. That's where he needs to be able to take this points lead. He needs to be about 5th. Which right now he just took the 9th position from, if I'm correct, he took 9th position from Vincent. That was one of the spots he needed. He'll need to overtake Pericles, Windhelm, Oran, and Arndt to be able to get himself into that position. So, who knows what could happen. As Duncan has run the car wide, now Caldwell challenges Duncan, but he's going to get it back up the inside. A little bit of a scary moment for William Duncan, but he's going to regain the 3rd position. But this opens up an opportunity for John Arndt on the outside. The outside doesn't work in the corner, but it works out of it. So this could be a good opportunity for Arndt to take over the 4th position. And he's right on that. He's right there. But there's also a possible challenge behind out of the 19. That's Gerard Oran. That's Lorenzo Log, the leader's teammate. And Arndt takes the 4th position. Very clean move out of John Arndt. Here's your second in practice, and Brazil winner Julio Cesar not performing as well as a lot of people thought today. As there goes Halleck Pie. That's for 21st. As Cesar now in 22nd. Long ways to go if he wants to win this race. As we look back even further, Trailblazer could have a good day, but Benoit Ravine just had that crash with Rowe. And Angel, 26th, the only one up there, is actually Kuznetsov. Currently sits 16th. Kuznetsov still has a while to go, though. Oh, Vincent running it wide. Trying to keep position. He was 11th last time around, but now he's losing 13th and 14th. Well, now he's losing 12th and 13th. He's going into 14th. And now he's with his teammate behind. That is William Brock, their other teammate, Kieran Mulcher. Not too far back. You can see him behind Caesar. That team in threat of going into Rank B next season, which would not be good for them. They really need a good performance to pull that off. How's Rowe doing? Got past Benoit Ravine, but it looks like he may have gone into the pits. Rowe. Yeah, I don't think he's going to score it today. I think this is it for Rowe today. Jackson sitting in 9th. He has the opportunity to take the points lead. It's right there. Another person who has a big opportunity to take it. Right now, Duncan might have it. And if he can win this race, he might have it even more. Being in the 2nd position, maybe what Duncan needs, because this is going to be a haul of 90 points. I believe he's actually like 91 down. Or no, he's trying to figure this out. No, he would not have the points lead. He'd need to win this race from here. He needs to win the race to be able to take the points lead, which Lorenzo Log's impeding that. If he does not win this race, if he stays where we are right now, if I'm correct, he'd be 8 points back from Rowe, which is very close. The two teammates, they're looking to tussle, but also give Jackson a lot more as well. In 9th, let me try to calculate this. Yeah, 5th would be to tie. 4th would be to take the points lead. As you can see, the two Clever Haas are in the pits. Ooh, they're playing. They're playing the game. You can see Paulson not going in, but the other two are opting to. The overcuts seem to be the better option, though. That's what I'm concerned about. In practice, it seemed that the overcuts seemed to be slightly faster, so I don't know what these two are trying to pull here. Renzalog, your leader in. Well, he's not your leader anymore, as these two are now in. Left side tires seems to be the option as well. A lot of people want to do left side tires, and I think that's going to be the call today. Yep. Left side tires for both Renzalog and Gerard Aron. They're going to come out of the pits, or they're going to come out ahead of Benoit Ravine. I don't see Benoit Ravine. Oh, yeah. Isn't Benoit Ravine behind Rowe? So, yeah, they will come out ahead of Rowe, which means they're going to have a clear track, which may be what they're thinking. We'll keep an eye on them. But now it's William Duncan. Duncan has inherited the lead. This could be good for him. Could also be good for Jackson if Jackson can gain a few positions on the Clever Haas cars. But he's now being challenged by Jones and Fitzwater. Jackson in trouble. Is Duncan in? Is he going to join him? No. Those guys pulled an early pit stop. I can tell that now. Clever Haas Brigade trying something interesting. Trying to get some clear air. Which in the end could work. Those two are all alone. They have no one close in front of them. They have no one close behind them. This could be really good for these two, or it could go very bad. Just keep your eye out. But it's all about William Duncan and Arndt challenging Jovic because Jovic's in the grass. John Arndt trying to take another position. Because I'll see Windhelm getting close to challenging Caldwell. Windhelm looks for a good day. He can't take the points lead today. But he's 6th in points. He could gain another position or two. Get closer. Duncan leads, though. Are they in this time? You gotta pit soon. They're in. Duncan's in. Jovic, Arndt, Caldwell, Windhelm, Shepard, Pericles, Jones, Fitzwater, Jackson, Paulson, Brogg, Vincent, Kuznetsov, Bowers, Roush, Halleck, Mulcher, Scott, Caesar, Dodd, Angel, Johnson, Dunbar, Downey, Monaco, Finguy, Carlson, Monaco, Baranowska, Stucol, Anderson, Lewison, Hurley, Thaber, Rahal, Thompson, Ray. And there is Lorenzo Log. I don't think he has a provisional lead. I do think Duncan's going to have it. He's in, though. 2 tires. Seems to be the known call out of everyone. Oh, Duncan! Does Duncan have one of those issues we were talking about? This is what we were talking about. We expected a few people to be a little... Oh my god. Jackson is a big one here. Kuznetsov is out. Vincent's out. Oh, Jackson. There he goes. Not good. And Duncan as well. Caldwell, Fitzwater. And who inherits the lead is John Arndt, who had a beautiful pit stop. I told you, the pit stops are going to be the difference. Now, if you see, I believe Rowe should be in the middle of the pack now. Yes. But he still has to pit again right now. So I don't think Rowe is in this yet. Aron's still in it. But through all that chaos, it's John Arndt. I said John Arndt needed a good day. Turn his championship around. This could be said day. But Lorenzo Log re-challenges. And he's gonna get the spot. Lorenzo Log with warmer tires. We expected warmer tires to play a part. And it will. Lorenzo Log takes the lead away. Where are your points contenders now? I don't see any of them in the top 10. Roush is the closest one. I believe that's around 12th. Then you look back even further. Rowe is the next one down, but he's still pretty far down. Then you have to really start looking way back at this pack here for Paulson and Windhelm. Then you look even further for Jackson. His day started well, and it's not going to go well from here. Duncan crushed hopes. Mechanical problems were said to play a big part in this race, on the track and in pit lane, and it really did. Lorenzo Log leads over John Art. At the halfway point of this race, Jovic still trying to hold on to a podium. Shepard trying to get that podium. Gerardo Ron leads a pack behind 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. But Gerardo Ron leads the pack. Now we look at Roush, 11th place. This could be a great points haul for Roush. Aran still trying to hold off Nick Pericles, who's also pretty high in points. This is a good day for those people who are not too high up in points, who could really use those days to get themselves back into the hunt. Like Nick Pericles, like Gerard Run, like Aiden Shepard. Shepard is right on the brink of the top 10, but he's not there yet. This could be the day he needs. Art could really use a good day. A Log really could use this good day. A lot of these people really needed this. And this is the day that they needed. Halleck, Bowers needed a good day. Jones is in the top... no, he's not in the top 10. He's 11th now. He really needed a good day. Mulcher. I see Dunbar off the track. Oh. Watching through the smoke. Is he alright? Yep. Down he goes around him, though. Car seems to be alright. A little scary for Dunbar, but it seems he's going to be able to continue. Red Stallion's having a really good day. They all had really good pit stops. I think all of them did. Like, where's Roman Rahal from here? We already saw Baranowski's and... oh my god, yeah. They're all having really nice days. Red Stallion has needed a good day to keep themselves able to stay in the Elite Series as we open the Light Series. Oh, down he goes off. He's going to be able to re-enter safely. There's no one around him. Now Aran and Pericles battle. Looks like Aran's going to get it. Oh, they're forming a line up here, though. The top 4 all together now. Any one of these 4 could win this race. Has Shepard ever won a road course? Shepard's won 2 super speedways and a speedway. No, Shepard's never won a road course in his career. This could be the day. Art has only won a road course. He won it in his only ever win back in Mid-Ohio Season 3 when he was driving under Fitzwater, Australia for the one-off ride. When he was taking a break in Season 3, came back this season and has really looked strong ever since. He's come back and he's actually done pretty well this season. Hasn't been bad. And he's trying to turn it even better. Aren't P2 right now. There's all that smoke from Dunbar's little incident. Ooh, Halleck held up on the inside. Pericles has gained 5th place and may start hunting for 4th. He's the highest person that you could consider a realistic points contender. Nick Pericles could go for the points lead in a few races' time, but aren't really looking for Lorenzo Log's spot, and Shepard's looking for Jovic's. That could get a little hairy as it goes on. Mulcher had a nice pit stop. Caesar had a nice pit stop. See, Baranowski's in 13th back here. That's very impressive for Red Stallion. And Skylar Johnson's not that far back either. I see Rose disappear. That means he's pit. Yeah. Back with Duncan. God, that just sucks. Alexander Rowe and William Duncan It looks like Rowe may be able to turn it back around a little bit. I'm not sure if he'll be able to make it to the end on fuel. He'll have to conserve a lot. These guys still have to pit again. Oh, I saw at the front. I saw Arndt going for the lead. John Arndt. Could he get his second win? Lorenzo going for win number 4. Arndt going for win number 2. Jovic going for win number 1. And Shepard going for win number 4. 2 people going for 4. Only one person in the top 5 has never won a race, and that's the rookie, Dak Jovic. You see Pericles back here has won a race. Bowers fighting with Gerard Aron. Gerard Aron has never won a race. He's the next person down who's never done it. Then you go back to Jones. Even further. Baranowska's. A woman has never won in a Sunoco Elite Series race. Baranowska sits P13 right now. As the second pit stop approaches, they have reached the Delta. They can pit. And Lorenzo Log does. Wow. As soon as they reached the Delta, Lorenzo Log dove down pit lane, trying to get the clear pit lane again. He's trying this again. Gerard Aron did not try it. He's gonna stay out. Anyone else gonna try what Lorenzo Log is trying? Not a soul wants to try this. No, Finn Guy does. Oh, Finn Guy has nothing to lose at this point. Rowe might just want to join them now. Get that last pit stop in. Nope. It's going to be Finn Guy and Lorenzo Log. Lorenzo Log coming out with Brock, who also had issues on pit lane. Look at all these points contenders stuck back here as all these guys, the underdogs up here. We also expected a possible underdog winner. Dak Jovic, John Arndt. These two could be the ones. Scott Ganassi's gone winless this season, and it's a little surprising that they have, and this could be the day that they could pull it off with John Arndt. Is Arndt going to pull in? Yes! Arndt, Jovic, Shepard, here we go again. Anyone going to stay? No. Nope. Doesn't look like it. So here we go again. Who's going to have those issues, especially with those right side tires? Where's the first one? Who's not going to take pit lane? Probably... God, Wyndham had a bad stop. Probably Rowe. Everyone's in. Here we go. Jovic is in the last pit stall, and it's right side tires now is the preferred choice. Arndt going to beat Shepard, and Arndt retakes the lead. I don't see a log, and it looks like Gerard Aron may have an issue now. There's a log taking the 3rd position. Okay, Gerard had a slight issue on pit lane. Not too big. Now, keep in mind, Rowe will probably need to pit again. About 3 laps time. Rowe will need to pit about 1 more time. Duncan needs to. John Arndt trying to take home career win number 2. But now he's being chased by 2 3-time winners in the Sunoco Elite Series. One of them, Lorenzo Log, who has won at 2 road courses. He knows how to get it done on one of these. He has 1 Speedway win. Both of the drivers behind Arndt have both won in Paris, which was each of their only normal Speedway wins. But Arndt really may need to dig deep to be able to keep this lead. Pericles making the move on Jovic. This is for 4th. Rowe right now currently sits 7th, but will drop back when he pits. Same with Duncan. I think Duncan's probably in this time. He stayed out an extra lap. I think Duncan's in this time. And that'll leave Rowe without his teammate for now. Looks like Duncan's on the apron already. He's looking to get low to try and get into pit lane. I expect Duncan in this time. No. Wow. Maybe he'll stretch it a little further. Shepard challenging John Arndt. This is for the lead. And Shepard's going to get it. Never won at a road course, Aiden Shepard has. He has 2 Super Speedway wins coming in Todd Ring Season 1 and Talladega Season 1. Then in Season 3, he came and won Paris. Lorenzo Log has a win in Paris Season 1 and one in both Lime Rock Park and Old Spice in Season 2, both road courses. Has not won since. Pericles had 2 wins last season. He could win this race if he speeds up a little bit. Halleck already has a win this season, coming in Talladega. Shepard trying to get a gap, trying to run away with the win. Lorenzo Log trying to retaliate off that. Arndt, don't count him out, he's still third. 5 laps to go for Aiden Shepard. And Lorenzo Log continues to chase behind. Rowe is in. Duncan's in. We expected this. Benoit Dervine's in. And there goes Gerard Aron. Baranowska's looking at a possible top 10 for Red Stallion. What a day it would be for Baranowska's to score a top 10 and get Red Stallion a very nice result. But it's still Aiden Shepard trying to gain more points for his championship haul. He needs a good run, and this is the run he's needed. With 5 laps to go, all we're wondering is, are they going to make it? How are their brakes right now? They've had to brake a lot in this road course, and that's what a lot of these people were concerned about, was a possible brake issue. We're also looking for the 10 of Jackson. Not in points paying position. Rowe. No, not in points paying position. Duncan, not in points paying position. Fitzwater, Windhelm, not in points paying position. Roush, Brock, not in points paying position. All of the big points contenders are not in a points paying position. Caldwell, he's not really a contender right now. Same with Vincent, but the closest points contender you could say is Shepard and Pericles. Then you'd have to venture a little further back. You'd have to find Anderson in 11th. Then you'd venture further back. Paulson, 20th. This has been an atrocious day for the points contenders, but it's been a golden day for the others. 4 laps to go for Aiden Shepard. God, I didn't thinking about it. Lorenzo Log might not be able to make it. He's going to have to conserve a lot, and if he conserves, Shepard's just going to run. I think Shepard's got this. Because if Log pushes too hard, he won't be able to make it on fuel. He'll have to drop in the pits. This could be meaningful for the person in 31st, which is Roush. That could be really good for Brock, scoring points. First championship, he needs points. The Roman Rahal recovered to have a good day. Fighting with Luisen. Today has been a very unexpected day for some of these people. You look more into it. But we look back up. It'll be 3 laps to go for Aiden Shepard. Lonsog's going to keep trying to stretch it. A Log trying to catch Shepard. But the chances are dwindling. He needs to catch first. That should be his first concern, is catching Shepard. down the hill. We're going to do that 2 more times this race as they come down the back straightaway. What could this mean for Lorenzo Log? Is he going to be able to make it to the end? And if so, is he going to be able to put on a challenge to Aiden Shepard? Shepard. Oh, can he get a win in Season 4? Halleck trying to bring home a top 5. Pericles in 4th. Not doing bad at all. Caesar trying to bring home what looks to be 8th. Possibly 7th if he can overtake Mulcher. Good day for a lot of people. Bad day for every points contender there is. But what a golden day it's gonna be for Aiden Shepard. 2 laps to go for Aiden Shepard. In Argentina, it may be only 2 laps, but it's about 4 minutes. And it's gonna be the 4 longest minutes of his life with Lorenzo Log. Not far down, 8/10. A mistake out of Shepard is all Lorenzo Log needs to win this race. Looks like Arndt's dropping back. Arndt's gonna pull together a solid 3rd place, but can Shepard pull this off? No mistakes, just bring it home. Oh, both make a mistake. It's gonna even it out. Halleck trying to keep Jovic behind him. Shepard, or not Shepard, whoa. Iran challenging Caesar. This is for 8th. Gerard Iran, good points haul today. Anderson needed this to regain hope in his championship, and it's exactly what he got. Hope. Because all these people devastated. A Log is gonna need a mistake out of Shepard to win this race. Aiden Shepard has run a beautiful race today and is looking for career win number 4. Lorenzo Log looking for career win number 4. We're gonna crown a 4-time winner today, but which one will it be? White flag in the air for Aiden Shepard. 2 minutes, the longest 2 minutes of his life, are about to go underway as the white flag hits the air. 1 lap to go for Aiden Shepard. Just needs to bring it home, keep it under control, keep the car moving, and he's got this. Into the treble chicane for the final time. This is the place where he could make a mistake. Probably the last place he could make a mistake. Just take it slow, and he'll bring it home. Now Log's gonna need a miracle. He'll need a mechanical issue out of Shepard to take the win. Because Shepard and Log are about the same pace. And if they're the same pace, Lorenzo Log is not going to be able to catch him. Back straightaway, final time. They're already coming up near the hairpin. Aiden Shepard, the first ever winner in Sunoco Elite Series history, won Season 1 in Toddring. Has had momentum since the Royale and has been carrying himself up through the points, race after race. He had a pretty bad start to the season. Well, not bad, just not great start to the season, but has been climbing. And now Lorenzo Log is not going to be able to catch him in the late stage of the race as we come up this hill. 1 last time into the final chicane. And Aiden Shepard is going to take his 4th career win. Shock Allison Racing first career win. And Aiden Shepard takes the win in Argentina. And there it is. Aiden Shepard was too fast for Lorenzo Log. Lorenzo Log brings home 2nd. Arndt brings home a podium in 3rd. Hercules 4th. Halleck 5th. Jovic 6th. Mulcher 7th. Caesar 8th. Oran 9th. And Anderson will round out your top 10. And the biggest ticket is going to be the guys near the rear. Here comes Brock gaining some points. He gained a few positions near the end there. Good job, Brock. 27th, he'll haul some decent points compared to the guys back here. Fitzwater will haul points. Roush will not. Rowe will not. Windhelm will not. Jones will not. Duncan, Benoit Lervine, Kuznetsov, Caldwell, Jackson, Vincent, and Angel will all not haul points, giving the guys at the front, along with Paulson, a golden opportunity. Congratulations to Aiden Shepard, career win, number 4 to his name, and his first at a road course in Argentina. What a day for Aiden Shepard. Lorenzo Log looked like he had it for a while, but he will not. Lorenzo Log still hauls a lot of points for himself, but Aiden Shepard wins in Argentina. Let's go look at your finishing results. So it's Aiden Shepard taking his 4th career win here in Argentina. Lorenzo Log 2nd, Arndt 3rd, Pericles 4th, Halleck 5th, Jovic 6th, Mulcher 7th, Caesar 8th, Jordan 9th, and Anderson 10th. You look at some great points haul for some lower tier teams. Baranowski's in 11th. Ray Hall in 15th. There's Johnson. I know Johnson's near. Am I missing her? I don't see Johnson. Maybe Johnson had an issue. Oh, 29th. An alright points haul for Skyway Johnson. But a great points haul for Red Stallion altogether as a team. This was what they needed to possibly get back to rank C. And wow, what a day for some of these people. Scott Ganassi had the best day out of everyone. Arndt 3rd, Pericles 4th, and Carlson 12th. Very nice day for Scott Ganassi and a possibly being able to get up to a rank A slot if they can work hard enough. Stu Cole 13th, good job out of her. Dodd 14th. Shock Allison had a nice day altogether with winning. Dodd 14th, and I saw Downey is in 17th. Good job out of Shock Allison and them getting their first win to their name. That's a good thing for them altogether. They needed some momentum. Congratulations to Aiden Shepard. Let's go look at your points positions. Alright, and at the top of the leaderboard, as expected, Alexander Rowe is still your points leader, with now Cordo Paulson back up in 2nd, chasing by 65 points. Jackson lost no ground on Rowe, but gained no ground, still 75 points back in 3rd. But Nick Pericles has gained 4 spots and has moved up to the 4th position in points. He could play a really big part in this championship because he's only 91 points down from Rowe. Then comes William Duncan, only 93 points down from Rowe, which is Rowe's teammate. Halleck isn't too close, but he could take the points lead a few races. Actually, no, he is pretty close. Mulcher in 6th place for Full Frontal Motorsports now, as he has performed well, 116 points back, and the last person who could take the points lead through Australia is Scott Roush, 120 points exactly back, which means he'll need to start on pole to be able to have a chance to take a points lead. Actually, he can only tie to do it, but he could tie for the points lead. He's still very much in this. As you look back, Windhelm lost 5 positions. I was wrong. Shepard was not at the brink of the top 10. He was actually 21st coming into today. He's up to 14th now, which means now he's on the brink of the top 10. which is good for him. As you can see at the bottom of the top 20, Laughter Sunoco gets back into the top 20 again. It's not her first time up here, and she's going to try and put together a great season. As we look down through the pack a little bit more, Arndt has gained a few spots there. Caldwell and Vincent both lost 7 spots and are continuing to drop. Lorenzo Law gained a few. You see Baranowska's gained a few, but just overall, well, the person who gained the most, let's look through. If I'm correct, it is a +7 out of Shepard. Yep. The +7 person who lost the most position is the tie between Adam Vincent and Vance Caldwell. But good job, Aiden Shepard taking the win today and getting himself right in the thick of things for this championship. But as we look down toward the constructors' points, Maverick dominates at the top by over 300, almost 350 points. It's incredible they're leading by this much, but it looks like they may have this championship sealed. In constructors, full frontal chases behind. They used to be the guys close to being knocked out of rank A, but now they're right in it. Epic Motorsports and Roush Racing would round out rank A because they're putting in a 4-team limit in rank A for next season. So one of these 5 will get knocked out. But you can't leave out Scott Ganassi to possibly get in there and knock someone else out. They're right there on the brink of it, and Scott Ganassi could go big. Shock Allison taking that win in 7th. Clever Haas in 8th. Monarch takes 9th over Trailblazer in 10th. And it's Red Stallion HHR rounding out the teams that will remain in Elite Series if we stop now. And Thundersport and Sabasport are in that danger zone of being knocked into lights. So not good for them, but congratulations to Aiden Shepard taking the win in Argentina. We will see him hopefully get up to the rankings. Chuck Allison finally making some progress and getting that first win. Next time we're going to Australia, a very familiar place, Calder Park. We've been there every season. It's been a joy to go there every season. Exciting races every time, and we're so excited to go there this season. That'll be soon. Soon. Just give me time. But congratulations to Aiden Shepard. We'll see you all in Australia. Ciao.